Time to cook a bunch of stuff. Just that and the other. Oh, cool, I can see myself. Okay, so if I usually don't have time to cook stuff, I will just grab a few of these, pop them in the microwave, throw them on there. Okay, so this one's broccoli cauliflower, has sea salt, black pepper, herbs, so there's really nothing more I have to do. And it's 2 for $4, sweet deal. Cauliflower sweet potato. Just throw it in the microwave, pop it in there. Sprinkle it all over my meats and my potatoes. I'm good to go. Easy, simple, done. Got your vegetables in. Fiber. And then which two I picked out. It's rotini marinara vegetable pasta. So this is for the entire bag. It's 420 calories, but for one serving it's 160. And it's vegetables and it tastes just like pasta. It's delicious. Looking good. Let's go. Oh, this is really good bread. You want some so a little pro tip when you're buying bread, you always want to go for whole grain, not whole wheat, because whole wheat doesn't actually have all of the grains that it may claim to have. So you always want to look for something that's whole grain on it. And a good brand that actually is whole grain is Ezekiel bread. And it comes in the frozen aisle. You won't find it in the bread aisle, just frozen. And it's good flavor. I usually get the cinnamon, pop it in the toaster, have it for breakfast, yum, yum, yum.
Got the veggie straws right here. They kind of play you a little bit. You hear veggie straws, you think you're getting vegetables, but if you look at the back, the first ingredient here, the first couple of ingredients are what there is the most of. So potato, dehydrated potato, sunflower oil. So it sounds healthy, but in reality, there's about 900 calories in this bag. You eat this whole bag, I mean, it's not a good look. So just be careful with the advertisements that you see on every bag. It's not necessarily true. They be getting me with that joke. Them jokes are good too.
Okay, so you're someone who's like me and you cannot live without your morning coffee, but you don't want all those extra calories added to it with creamers and sugars and yada yada yada. This is a great alternative, and it's actually become my morning staple. Let me think here. It's only 10 calories for 1 tablespoon, so you could just dunk that whole thing in there. And yeah, you have your morning coffee there. It's creamy, just as good as your half and half, your heavy whipping cream, whatever it is that you have. I absolutely love it. This is the one that I usually get. They have other flavors, hazelnut, sweetened, but this is one that I usually get. Love it for a morning coffee.
Usually when we come to groceries, we get either a dozen or half dozen regular eggs. We use it in the mornings, get a quick protein in. If you don't want to get the fat content in, we usually take the yolks out. Demi does 1 whole egg and then 3 egg whites to get the protein in without so much fat. And when we want to switch it up, we get the fresh quail eggs right here. That just kind of change it up in the morning. Easy way to get your protein in. Boil them all the way through, add a little bit of salt, and you're good to go. My favorite bars right here. They're not the best bars. Only 8 grams of protein, but they're good.
Alright, so these are my top 3 favorites. Top 3 favorite protein bars. Number 1 is pure protein. The macros are pretty good. I like them. It's chocolate chip. Pretty simple. Ingredients check out. I like it. A close second is Quest. Quests are good. I will actually usually probably microwave them for like 5 or 10 seconds so that it's nice and chewy and I can pull it apart. So yeah, if I have time for that, or if I just can't find my pure protein, I'll get a chocolate chip Quest bar. And then the last one, which actually is my, put that away. My favorite one is not this flavor, but I like the maple donut one from Wine Bars. So good, so good. Have average amount, 20 to 25 grams of protein, which is a good amount of protein. Yes, okay, so in the meat section, you always want to look for, wait, come this way. Usually in the meat section, find something that has this on it. Or it'll say like deli special price, 30% off. Freeze it or just cook it that day and eat it. Anyway, into the meat now.
Life hack.
So, yeah, life hack.
Saving you money.
Life hack, save you money. Money. Oh, don't put that in there. Okay, so now for beef, what I usually do, this is not the cost efficient option, however, I can eat more of this. It's lesser fat content and I can eat more of the meat if I just buy it like this. So what I usually buy with beef is 92 or 93%, and I'll show you right here on the label. This one is, what is it, Laura something? I don't know, it's got this lady's face on it. Just look for this lady. And I usually get the 93% lean beef. You can get it in patty form. You can also get it in ground beef form. And another option for that, if you don't want like ground beef or anything like that, if you want to just get steak, New York strip lean, actually what is it? It's over here. New York top loin, it'll say, here it is, okay. Sirloin steak, so you can get New York strip, it'll say New York strip right here, or sirloin steak. That's not as, it's a little bit more beefier, a little bit more fattier, but it's still a good option if you want to just throw it on the grill and cook it like that. I don't usually have turkey. I don't usually cook turkey. Maybe I'll like, maybe I will buy, here, I'll usually get this one. 90% lean, 7% fat. I will just take all this, add some spices, salt, pepper. That's really all you need for this. Throw it into some balls and make some meatballs out of it and just throw some sauce on top. Maybe got some turkey balls.
He was this?
So he leaves us alone if we don't walk him for 5 hours a day.
Yeah, the Goliath bow. Why are you putting that back? It's a new one. I'll get it later. So this is how I kind of determine as to whether or not I'm going to buy chicken this day. What I usually look for is $2.99 per pound. If it's anything more than that, if it's $3.99, $4.99, don't waste your money. It's too much money. Just for chicken. $2.99 a pound. I usually get the boneless, skinless chicken breast. And what you can do is you can take this, chop it up, cut it up, dice it up, throw it on the pan, add a little bit of oil, not too much, coat the pan with it, salt and pepper, you're good to go. 7 to 10 minutes, that's it. $2.99 a pound.
So we're trying to get sponsored by Evian water, so hydration is important. Any water really works. I recommend people get like natural spring water instead of like the purified. I think Nestle is just, they basically get tap water, purify it, sell it. But then there's natural spring water that just comes from nature. It has all the minerals, so I recommend that. But water essentially is water, so just make sure you're getting your hydration. They recommend about half your body weight in ounces of water per day. So for some of you guys, it's a lot. For me, it's about 90-some ounces, and I don't want to say I get it in every day, but it is highly recommended. So make sure you pick up some water on your grocery hauls.
Yes, perfect. So I used to drink a gallon of water a day. I would walk around with this, and you know what I would do? After I was done drinking all of the Deer Park, the wonderful natural water, I would fill it up with tap water every single day. And just because I was drinking all this water, sure, it's good for my body. However, my skin, absolutely awful. I broke out all the time, and it was because of all the toxins and everything, everything I was drinking from tap water every single day. So make sure you fill up on good ass water. not just tap water. However, if you find drinking water all day very boring, what you can add to it is something I like to call Mio. I didn't come up with it myself. It's the actual name of it. So, Mio changes the flavor of your water. You can add 2 or 3 squirts, and it tastes delicious. So I like the Tropical Fusion, and I also like this one. Short people problems, Black Cherry. So these two I love, and not only that, but they have caffeine in them. Oats get a bad rep. Oats, a lot of times you'll see them on meal plans that you buy from your favorite inspo. I like to buy pumpkin spice oats. So oats, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. I have oats every now and then, maybe like once or twice a month, to be honest with you guys. The reason why is because in the morning, if I have something that's very carb heavy, I tend to get really, really hungry throughout the day. Maybe 2 or 3 hours later, I'm like ravenous. So instead, I, generally speaking, will go higher fat in the morning. So I will have an omelet with avocado, maybe some cheese, so a little bit higher fat. But every so often, on the weekends or wherever, I will have oats. And I like them flavored. And the reason why they're a good option to have in the morning, well, first of all, make sure that it works for your body. If you're like me and it makes you very, very hungry 2 or 3 hours later, maybe have it once in a while, get it every so often. But otherwise, oats are great because they have a decent amount of fiber and they fill you up. For most people. That kind of goes against what I just said. But some people, it does fill them up quite a bit. I have some clients that do also have oats in the morning. They're like their morning staple. So yeah, see if it works for you or not. And this one's pumpkin spice, so go for it.
If you guys don't know, I'll let you know right now, if you drink black coffee, it's 0 calories, so if you want to kind of kickstart your morning without having breakfast, I personally don't eat breakfast because I don't have appetite. Obviously, just get any coffee. When you're picking out coffee, the most important thing is that you make sure it's Colombian coffee. Everything else don't matter.
In addition to your coffee, instead of adding all those packets of sugar that you have every single morning, why not try sugar-free syrup? Sugar-free, 0 calories, nothing. I will pour 2 tablespoons, 2 or 3, and put it in my coffee, and it's amazing, you guys. This is the one I usually go for, either caramel or vanilla. If you don't want to buy it in the bottle form, you can also buy the squirting form. You can either put this in your coffee, you can put this in your yogurt, you can put it in Greek yogurt. If you don't like it plain, add some flavor to it. So many things you can do with this.
Cereal is kind of like one of those things that you want to enjoy in the morning. You don't want to hate your breakfast. That's the first thing you're getting into your body. So pick a cereal that you like. Oftentimes the biggest calories come from what you add with the cereal, so the type of milk that you use. If you want to kind of supplement that and maybe get some more protein in, you can eat your cereal with Greek yogurt. I've seen a lot of people do it. I personally don't like it, but I know a lot of people do it. Get their protein in, get their cereal in. It's kind of a good balance. You're getting protein in. It's healthier than your regular cereal, and you get your morning started. So check that out.
Now, if you really want to spruce up your coffee, really want to make it exciting, make it a mocha. You can add one of these packets. They're 80 calories. There's no sugar added. Another one that you guys can look for is God, that's so loud, is the low sugar one. That one's actually 25 calories for just 1 packet. And what I'll do is I'll just rip it open, dump it in my coffee, mix it around. No milk needed, no sugar needed, nothing. That's my coffee for the day. And it's a mocha. You don't want all of the crazy amounts of calories from maple syrup, although we love maple syrup. I just found this absolute beauty. Magic syrup, mind, body, maple. It's only 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. It's ridiculous.
We are here to help. We are Maryland.
Precious.
So me, I don't have a lot of fat. Like when I meal prep, I don't have a lot of fat in my meal prep. Like you saw, we get lean beef, everything try to get lean, so there's not much fat. So I try to get my fat in so I can regulate my hormones well. So I get extra virgin olive oil, and I add about a tablespoon to my meals. That way I can get the fat in. And this is what you want to see whenever you buy products. This is what you want to see right here. Ingredients: extra virgin olive oil. the least amount of ingredients or the less ingredients, the better, essentially. So if you're buying extra virgin olive oil, there shouldn't be 5, 6, 7 ingredients. If you're just buying extra virgin olive oil, just like when you buy water, it should just be water, right? Does that make sense? So little ingredients, good. A ton of ingredients, not so good. Let's just put it that way. I'm a big advocate for diet sodas because it feels like you're getting sugar in. In reality, it's just artificial sweetener. You're still getting 0 calories. It goes to that sustainability piece. So you want to have a diet or a lifestyle you can sustain. And if you're just drinking water every single day with every single meal in between meals, it's not really sustainable. So if you want to have a sweet, want to get your soda in, Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, there's diet sodas for every single soda. So try it out and don't feel guilty.
Sometimes people love having bacon. I get it. Fatty, wiggly, it's good stuff. But then they're like, oh, I want it, it's crispy. But a lot of times, people are like, oh, well, it has too much fat, so I'm gonna have turkey bacon instead. Let me show you something here. Get closer look. One slice of turkey bacon is 30 calories, all right? One slice, 30 calories. One slice of this normal bacon is also 30 calories. Just because it's turkey bacon doesn't automatically make it healthier. So if you like bacon, go for it. If you want to try turkey bacon, go for it. Just look on the back. It's like a little thing here. You see that? Like, oh, 30 calories, that's great. But it's for one slice. This is 60 calories. You're like, oh, it's 30 more calories. Like, oh, I don't want to get it. But it's for 2 slices. It's the same damn thing. Same damn thing. Carb choice to have throughout, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to have it, is potatoes. You can buy, what are these? Gold potatoes. You can buy mini red potatoes. Or if you like sweets instead, I will usually have sweet potatoes.
The body doesn't process fiber, so in reality, you can subtract the calories from fiber from the overall calories. Fun fact. Eat fruits,
Yeah.
don't feel guilty. Just eat them, they're good for you.
Good rule of thumb is 2 servings a day. What I'll usually do is take an apple, chop it up after breakfast usually, chop it up and have some almond butter on the side as my snack. I don't have all the time in the world to be chopping up tomatoes, onions, all those kinds of stuff. If you do, that's great. However, I don't. So I will buy prepackaged salad, and it has toppings, it has things here and there. Generally speaking, I don't use the dressing just because it's usually high in fat because it's got a lot of oil in it. So I'll just get my own. I usually get the one that has like yogurt in it. And this is the one that I usually get. And it's 2 for $5, so I'll usually get 2 of these or a different flavor of some kind, spice it up every now and then. But yeah, pretty simple. Salad fills you up. I usually have it for lunch or a side for my dinner. And that's that. Flowers for your girlfriend. Flowers for your girlfriend. Don't forget on your grocery trips. $5 to make her day. Look at salad. Salad.
So we're gonna pay for this, you know what I mean? Paying a big bucks, go back to the crib, go back to the house, and cook you guys something for me to eat.